shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people. And this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for. And this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am.
All units, mount up.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I know I'm a couple of minutes late, I do apologize. Hey Stars, Random, Elusive, let's see, Wiz, what's up? Tiger, Miss Monique, Keith, how's everybody doing today? Hey Sister Marie, thank you. Y'all know how it is on Mondays. Mondays is complete chaos. Can y'all hear me okay? Good deal. I'm glad to hear. How's everybody's Monday going? Hey, Heroic, how are you? Oh, I know that feeling, Sister Marie. Definitely. I'm doing okay, Heroic. Thanks for asking. Right, Tiger? Mondays is always the longest day of the week. Uh-oh, Monique, everything okay? Hey, Carbon Q, how are you? That sounds good, Wiz. Right, Candle? Hey, Susanna, how are you? It's the sinus infection. I get that completely. Mine's been acting stupid the last couple of days. Right, Tiger? Tell James that Carswell should be good for a little bit. He. Hmm. Hey Willow, how are you? Hey Miss Sherry. Oh no, Miss Sherry, I hate to hear that. Thank you, Carbon Q. I've actually tried that, Wills. And if you go to the doctor with it, all they want to do is pump you full of antibiotics. Hey Monty, how are you? Right, Wizard. My body actually craves salt. I promise you. And I know everybody says there ain't no way, but my body does crave it. Yeah, Monique. Usually they give me the Z packs. I can't remember the name for it. I'm sure one of the ladies in chat does, either Tiger or Susanna. But and they usually work. I think it's called Zithromycin or something like that. But Bug Dude, what's up? I hear you there, Wizard. Yes, Sister Marie got it. Definitely Monique. And if nothing else, if they just want to keep pumping you full of antibiotics, ask to see at your nose and throat doctor. You may have sinusitis. I know that's what I have. I just can't afford to go to a ear, nose, and throat doctor. So, y'all know today's Monday. We will be discussing the news today. Yippee! Militant Roots, what's up? Yeah, the for me the like a steam, turn your shower on and let it steam up the room. It helps some. Good to see you too, Militant. I actually went on a shopping haul today, and I'll get that video up and out in the next couple of days. And the shelves actually look good. I mean, those couple of spots here and there, but nothing major. Oh wow, Monique. No, I didn't go to like the pharmacy or nothing like that. I went to Walmart, but noticed at Walmart yesterday they were completely out of baby formula. Wow. That's sad. Our gas went down and steady in some places. Good. Right, Tiger? Keep prepping. The Fight Club had no cat food today. Yeah, I was watching Prepper Nation earlier, and he said that that is the number one thing that um is not in supply. They did have a baby formula recall. Hey, Mad Shad, how are you? I'm glad to see everybody. Hey, Von Eric, how are you? Yeah, Tiger. Pet foods shortage is number one right now. Yeah, Mad Shad, everything's pretty good. Other than it being Monday, you know how that goes. Our gas is at 720. I put 80 and got 3/4 of a tank. Oh my lord, yeah, Monique, that is bad. Yeah, I didn't even look at the gas prices today. Hey Lala, how are you? Glad to hear Von Eric. Sophia, I'm just kind of taking my time today. I took a nap and I didn't get up till 6:30, so yeah, that's the thing. When the price of gas goes up, so does everything else. Right, Bugdoon? I heard something about he was yelling the other day. I don't know if it was at a press conference or what. I try not to watch the press conferences if I can get out of it. Right, militant. We have 1,000-gallon fuel tank that I usually fill up this time of year to be ready for growing season. I've been trying to avoid looking at it. Definitely. I completely understand that. You know, when gas goes up, of course, diesel goes way up. We love you too, Lala.
You know, Razor Ramon's dead, don't you? He went in for hip surgery and ended up in ICU. Something went wrong with it, and he might not be dead, but they took him off of life support.
Oh, wow.
And Big E
Uh-huh.
broke neck.
In other words, he won't be back. Not for a while, anyway.
Right. Well, they were fighting with Sheamus and Ridge Holland,
Mm-hmm.
and they did a suplex over the top, and he come down literally on top of his head. He's lucky that
Mm.
that's all he got
Right.
with all that concrete. Okay. I just thought you would know that
Yeah, I'm glad you
in
told
the
me.
middle of your life.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Ghetto, how are you? I filled up the wife's car and thought I was getting away with something because it was only 15 gallons, not the usual 30 plus for the truck. Right, bug. All right, we got 27 in here. I'll go ahead and get the news out the way, and then we'll just sit back and chill and BS for a while. So earlier today, it come across my phone that um the UN Secretary General, or yeah, it was Secretary General, had said that nuclear war with Russia is definitely in the realm of possibility. Hey, Nikki, how are you? Yeah, Keith. You know, I try to do that once or twice a week. But yeah, Biden advisor says that despite Putin's threats, the U.S. had not adjusted our nuclear posture. But the Secretary General says it's within the realm of possibility. Russia using nuclear weapons during its assault on Ukraine is within the realm of possibility. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned Monday. Keith, it's a possibility. Oh, militant, don't feel bad, so do I. No, I hadn't heard about that. Guterres told reporters that Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision early on in the invasion to put his nuclear forces on high alert was a bone-chilling development. And that's per Reuters, even though it's Fox News that I'm reading this from. Tiger said she calls it the Sophia B disease. I'm doing good, Miss Ghetto. Thanks for asking. And then NATO country calls for Ukraine no-fly zone as UN leader urges caution. Yeah. And I think it's a congressman was wanting a no-fly zone over there. I'm not sure which one though. Iran says Israeli sabotage on Fordo nuclear plant foiled. Since 2020, Iran has accused Israel of orchestrating two sabotage attacks on its nuclear facilities and of assassinating a nuclear scientist. Iranian state television has aired a report claiming that the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, foiled an imminent Israeli plot to sabotage the Fordo uranium enrichment plant. A 2-minute report broadcast late on Monday promised more details to come soon, but outlined a purported attack that involved an agent paid by Israel attempting to approach a person working with advanced IR-6 centrifuges at the plant. So I'm not saying Israel probably wasn't trying to, but we all know what's going to happen on that front. I mean, come on. They just sent missiles into or aimed at a U.S. consulate over there, and something with Israel. That was on yesterday, I think. Wasn't that yesterday you was telling us about it, Keith? Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, I think so too, Mad Shad. I thought so, Keith. I wasn't sure.
You see about that wrestler man is almost dead?
That's what Heather told me.
Oh.
Yeah, militant, that's what I'm afraid of. I mean, I hope and pray that it doesn't come to that, but y- yeah, Keith, he used to be a jailer, so he thinks he's a cop. That's actually what I'm fixing to read about Miss Ghetto. Right, Wiz. And they don't have to knock anymore, apparently. No, not once. But, all right, U.S. warns China against helping Russia as anti-war protesters disrupt state TV news. The U.S. warned China after intense talks on Monday not to help Moscow in its invasion of Ukraine, while anti-war protesters interrupted Russian state TV news. Moscow has not captured any of the 10 biggest cities in Ukraine since beginning its incursion on February 24th. The most significant attack on a European state was World War II. It called its actions a special military operation to denazify the country and has asked for military and economic aid from Beijing, according to U.S. officials. Moscow denies saying it has sufficient resources to fulfill all of its aims. China's foreign ministry labeled the reports on assistance as disinformation. China had signaled willingness to provide aid to Russia, a U.S. official said, as National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met with China's top diplomat Yang Jiechi in Rome. We have communicated very clearly to Beijing that we won't stand by, State Department spokesman Ned Price told reporters on Monday. We will not allow any country to compensate Russia for its losses. Yeah. So there's that. Right, militant. Yeah, but I don't think they easy to tame around here either. Pretty.
Ain't no better being a sterling silver. $89 for the chain and necklace. I mean, the chain and the pendant.
Yeah, I think so too, Keith. I really do. You're right, Mad Shad. They can't. That's what I was thinking, Miss Ghetto, but you know how it is in this country. You have them dirty jokers. That they will, Tiger. Especially with inside assistance. It'd be easy. That's true, Mad said. Of course, when I want to go live, everybody wants to interrupt me after not speaking about nothing all day. However, I did get my WWE shirt in today, finally. It's true, Keith. Random, can you guess whose shirt I got? That's right, stars. Keep prepping what you can. I got some canned meats today and some more beans and rice and I got a bunch of stuff. Over $100 worth. Which some of it was, food for here at the house. Yes, Sophia, we're still praying. You know that. Awesome, Tiger. You got more seeds than a few large tarts. I hear you. I agree, Susanna. Just getting your August informed. Corn came today. I've got all mine in. Your ACV is starting to make bubbles. Hey, CT1, baby, how are you? Yeah, it definitely starts. Everybody be sure to rotate things out of your bug out bags. That's a possibility. I know that those two that had applied. I need to get freshened back up on that. Yeah, I'll probably I'll do another Augustin Farms deal. Hey, Awkward, how are you? Awesome, that's that. Lala, I would just leave it in the container it comes in and leave it sealed. That's what I've been doing with what I've been getting from it. Oh wow, random. Do you have the Amazon Prime? Hi, Fawn, how are you? Yeah, it is huge. I agree. I completely agree. Hoot owl, what's up? Ah, gotcha. Wiz, be safe out there. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna have for supper yet. I might just eat a bowl of cereal. But I did when I was in Walmart today, I got one of the big um packages of sandwich ham. Guys, that mess has went up big time. Random, have you opened any of the jars? There's a link if anybody wants to come up. Just about it, Sister Marie. TT1. Yeah, but see, I bought my kind of cereal today. So, you know how that goes. Yes, I am a cereal snob. I admit that. I only eat two kinds, and I need to quit eating one kind because my body snack crackles and pops enough on its own. It don't need no help. Follow.
Hey, I said I was going to tell you. I thought you'd never ask.
You
Hey, I said I was going to tell you. Hold on, let me turn my
got an
TV.
echo there.
I know I had the TV still on because I can't hear real good with my phone, so I had you on the big screen. No, I was telling everybody, have anyone ever heard about Back Creek Stones? Bat, B-A-T. Isn't it funny how we've gone back to the bat? But these stones were on the top of rabbis' graves, like 3 rabbis in the Cherokee Nation before the Cherokee Nation, because their form of writing, they thought it was Cherokee. So they had set it off for years ago, and it had gotten in the archives and history and lost and everything. And then they brought it back out, and they couldn't figure out what language it was. And so they asked some preachers in, and it was the original. It's Hebrew original. Is it Aramaic Hebrew? I believe
I think so.
it's the original language. So it was before the Indians had their language. Are you getting me? It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
crazy because it seems that if we go that far back in the writings, then the Indians and everybody must have been all kind of near each other during some of this. I mean, I don't think a rabbi walked from Israel all the way around across the Bering Strait down to Tennessee. Do you? Any of you?
No, I
I
don't
just,
think so. No. And Tennessee said Aramaic is the original Hebrew.
well, that's what it was. Well, they couldn't read it. They thought it was the Cherokee language. And
Mm-hmm.
then they got some preachers in there when the Cherokee were like, we don't know what that is. It's not our language, you know. So they got to investigating, got some preachers in, and they're like, it's the original language. So how did the original language end up in Tennessee? I mean, it could have been Alabama, but no, it's in Tennessee. I'm teasing. All of my family in Tennessee, and do have family in Tennessee from both sides, and they met here in Alabama. Isn't that weird?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen God's country, Tennessee.
it's
I
absolutely gorgeous.
I had
I
family in Memphis and
want to
Covington
go.
and all over.
I've got a step in up in Tennessee, but that's not who I want to go see. But Sister Marie, they's just Josh done one. There's several that has them. I'll be doing one. I'm supposed to have been done mine a month ago, but I will be doing one here shortly. Madge said he's originally from West Tennessee.
Oh, I love that. Uh, we had family there, and I loved going to Tennessee. That was always a trip. Before the wonderful interstate, sort of, you know, I came along during interstate building.
TT1 says he has family from Memphis. They always tell me there's a rough part of Memphis. It's called Memphis.
Exactly. Exactly. My great aunt and uncle were there and all of their family, and it's so weird how families used to be. Like when my granddaddy got sick, you know, about I was maybe 8 or 9 or younger than that. He started having heart issues. All of the family came. If you went to the hospital, the whole family comes. You know, when they take care of the family that's taking care of the you know, it's just it was something else.
Yeah, Miss Ghetto, they have. I understand that, Lala.
Just good
Hello,
people in
Melvin.
Tennessee, and there's good people in Alabama and Georgia and Mississippi,
Yeah,
all over the place.
there's good people everywhere.
Everywhere across the
You
ocean.
just right. You just
I
have
want
to
all
look
of you
for
though, and I'm not plugging this channel because sometimes I do not agree with Florida Marquee. But if y'all haven't seen the last 2 Florida Marquees that's come out, everyone needs to see it because there was a fleet of UFOs that came out, and he'll explain where they were coming from, and it will freak you out. and the line that they were going in, it'll freak you out, the whole thing. Um, yeah, the Mexican army and military could not defeat them. They've come out before, and apparently our military on the West Coast couldn't defeat this, and they were all flying in a straight line together. Like, I don't know. Just gotta watch it, y'all.
Yeah, y'all be sure to hit the thumbs up, please.
I've already done that. Just some things I've learned today I thought you people might be interested in.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm definitely glad. Yeah, I was watching Prepper Nation this morning, and he has a lot of good info. He really does.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about there is people already from Ukraine coming in through our southern border.
Go figure.
And
You know, one time
the,
I was really worried about Obama. Oh, I should have said that. He was such a good president. Anyway, Mama, the Chinese have one of our bases on the West Coast that had submarine access. So, it's my fear that everything that we fear to come here is here already. That's my fear. Hey, Yankee watchdog.
TT1 said, remember when neighbors could meet out in the street and chit chat? Our parents would all talk, and we looked out for each other.
Exactly.
Right, TT1?
I've often said how blessed I was to have grown up during the time period and where I was. That was a blessing in itself.
Alfred said, Florida Marquise is odd. I used to watch him until he started doing clickbait and info that had nothing to do with the title.
Yeah, well, you heard what I said. I'm just saying the last few, and if it hadn't have been for another channel that's completely not even related doing similar videos and stuff that they were capturing, it's why I bring it up. I mean, because he can get out there.
Yeah. Hey, Yankee. Oh, I'm just going through.
I hope I get to go.
Oh, I hope you do too.
Y'all keep praying. We're waiting. Y'all got to work out right.
Right?
Eventually, it has to go right. Right, Peach?
Yep.
Eventually. But anyway, I was just wanting to tell y'all about that because it was quite strange.
Yeah, that's very, very strange.
And Prepper now, he's just on so early, I have to catch him later.
Mm-hmm.
Mornings are not my best friend.
Mine either. I catch native voice on replay. I can't make it up at 6:30 in the morning.
No.
Hey, Melvita, how are you?
Hey, Melvita.
Oh, my sinuses is kicking my butt big time.
Candle, you don't have to show your face. I'd show mine, but everybody gets scared and run. I wouldn't do that to Peach.
TT1 said this is the first time I've heard Lala. I've been trying to get TT1 to come up on panel with us.
All right. I wish they would. Come on, TT.
He
I'm
has
just a
one of them
southern
Southern
person with a southern thick tongue. I'm sorry.
voices. Oh wow, awkward. I was looking at the flight tracker earlier, awkward, and there's a lot with no call signs.
Here's the
Bug food. If
question.
I'm watching Natives Live, I'm still awake.
Here's the big question. Where is everybody? You're not seeing all these stars and politicians and all of them. You're just not seeing them anymore. Are they hiding?
Yep. Keith, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
You can get some practice here, Keith. Come on. Don't be shy.
Right? Everybody's welcome up on my panel.
That's right. She'll let me up. She'll let anybody up. Come on now.
That's not true, Lala.
I know. I
I
love
mean, I do have a few people, if they popped up backstage, I'd tell them, no, thank you, but
You can go on down the road now.
mm,
Oh, they're at home. Oh, yeah.
I'd see one.
Well, they do say Southern is the prettiest language. I don't know. I just read that in Cosmopolitan when I was in my teens.
CT1 isn't coming up with me.
Honey, Keith, we'd be at least we could be equal here now. I'm just kidding. Not really. But I know what I wish he was hooked to right now, Keith. Monty. Slow ticket out
Right.
to meet what he
He's
calls
setting
his
up right
boss.
now.
Because God would never do this.
Nope.
That's how we know we're on the right side.
But I have my best friend has asked me multiple times why God's allowing this to happen. And I keep telling her it's all part of the plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God gave us free will.
Exactly.
Dangerous Freedom begged me to jump up on his panels. I guess I missed my chance. Oh, Yankee, you always welcome to come up. I know I'm not Ron, God rest his soul, but you're always welcome to come up on my panel.
We're just a bunch of friends here.
That's right.
Accept each other's with all of our faults and everything. Just have to overlook some. Me most of the time, but
Right. I yeah, I went squirrel.
I've been telling everybody to leave my squirrels in my yard alone. They're
Right.
happy, they're fat. Make sure they're fed and happy. They're mine. Y'all do not touch these squirrels if the world goes to hell, they're mine.
Right. Right, CC1.
I'm just kidding. Oh
Yeah,
my Lord.
we all
Ooh,
heathens over here.
girl.
Really? Yeah.
Ooh, I don't even know what she's talking about. Don't explain, please.
But yeah, not long ago, CC1 labeled us all as heathens,
Oh,
and
well,
I believe I agree.
I agree. Now I agree. darn
My
fan.
too. Yeah, I completely understand.
He's in sync. Oh man.
Stevens Incorporated. No, y'all want to talk about tugging at the heartstrings? If somebody would please drop Backwoods and Preppen's latest video link in chat for those that haven't seen it or do not follow Backwoods. Guys, I sat there and cried like a baby.
Mm.
Melissa.
That was amazing.
Yep, Mad Chad, we sure did.
I resemble that comment. No,
Mm-mm.
not really. Susanna made me blush.
Yeah, Bug, the one from today. You definitely made me blush. Thank you, Random. Thank you, Keith. Right, CC1.
Exactly. Backwoods is in here?
No,
No.
They putting his link up for that video. Yeah, that, he's got a lot of good content coming out.
Mm-hmm.
He's squad. That's right, stars. We the good kind of weirdos. He did awkward. He really did.
I haven't seen Milkmaid in a
You good,
while.
Mona. Thank you. But yeah, watching stuff like that, really makes you think. And you touched a person when they have chills from the crown of their head all the way to the bottom of their feet.
Yes.
And there's tears running down their cheeks.
Yes.
She did. Awkward, you had a really good video.
I need a
And
housekeeper.
I've got some things coming up. So hopefully we can get it going in the work. Would you have cried like a baby if you hadn't already seen the first one? Probably not, Hope. Probably not. But then again, I don't know. I probably would have. I'm a big old baby when it comes to stuff like that anyway. Awesome, Bug. I actually have been thinking about merch, and I want to do merch that has Georgia Peach logo on the front, and on the back, I want it to say Peach Kit.
I think a lot of us are not getting notified for stuff these days.
Yeah, we're not.
That makes me so angry, but I'm going to go back and watch it.
A lot of times I have to go in and re-click the notification bell.
Or have to resub altogether. That
Yeah,
I mean, you didn't do it. They just don't want you watching it.
that's true.
They don't want
Hey,
you to know.
nothing
They
wrong
don't
with
want you
being
dumb.
There ain't nothing at all wrong with being a geek.
Mm-mm. I was preppy back in the day. Who knows what preppy is?
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I never was. I was never preppy.
I was back in the day. Had to be.
I was one. Boy, I was one of those. I had friends in every crowd. I was friends with everybody.
Me too.
You can't tell it now, though.
I think we get older, we are wiser to the people we hang around with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know.
It's like I was saying yesterday. I talk to people on YouTube more than I talk to people off off of YouTube.
Got to stay focused.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I have to do that. I have to take a step away from it because it can get downright depressing if you
It
let it.
can. I I've got where I have to take a couple of hours a day away from it.
Monique.
I can honestly say I do not know anybody that figure skates.
Me either.
You was too mean, Jen. I do not believe that at all. Yeah, guys, if y'all don't mind, drop links. Drop for Hoot Owl and CT1 and Susanna and Stars. Drop for everybody, guys. La la.
I haven't put anything out. That Monique, when you said that you weren't friends with the figure skaters, all I could think of was baseball bat. I don't know why. Oh,
What bug that's like me? Everybody knows me, in which I live in a very, very small town. So you know how that goes. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody else's business.
yeah. I grew up in a town like that. Your parents can know what you did before you got home.
Right.
Because telephone
Exactly.
did work both ways.
Yep.
See? Monique, we connect here. I can remember that when Tanya Hardin hit. What was her name?
That's it.
All right. What's whose name, Lala?
Huh? The one that Tanya Harding, she took her knee out with a baseball
Hang on.
bat. That was
Yeah.
mean.
Nancy.
Nancy somebody.
Nancy.
Harding.
Kim, I think.
Was it Nancy Hart? No, Harding was the other girl. I don't know. I just remember thinking, I mean, did she not think she wasn't going to, Nancy Kerrigan, did she not think she was not going to get noticed as to who did it? I mean, come on, people.
Right.
That girl wasn't right.
Yeah. Yeah, TT1. I completely agree. But yeah, Nancy Kerrigan. I don't know why I was thinking Keegan. I was close though.
You were close. I have a memory. But, Kerrigan. Kerrigan. It's funny how we remember the one that did the deed, but not the one that got hurt. Isn't it sad?
It is.
Yeah, they are kind of
Exactly.
crazy. I mean, they don't eat. They walk around on a blade. I mean, come on. I can't walk on
Yeah.
my own feet, much less a roller
Either.
skate or a blade. I'm sorry.
Who was Nancy Kerrigan? Does she have a desk? They're like Nancy Pelosi on skates.
That's scary.
All right. Militant said he still rides a skateboard sometimes. I can't even ride a skateboard, guys. I bust
Couldn't.
my ass every time I ever tried. So I
I,
said,
I couldn't even sit on one and move it. I'd be scared. I have a rare genetic disorder called neurofibromatosis, and balance is an issue. And all the doctors know it, but they won't give me a note in case I get pulled over that I can't walk a straight line. I can't walk it sober. So if I walk a straight line, I'm probably drunk. I mean, come on, people.
hello, Full Monty. How are you?
Monty,
I'm the same way. I used to could walk a straight line, but not anymore.
here's a question. We're going to have
Hmm.
this party up at Hutch's, right? Are we going to get t-shirts for it?
Not that I know of.
Just a thought.
Right?
That would be a lot of fun. People coming from everywhere wearing different t-shirts, and they'd be freaking out. We could be the
Right.
brown shirts.
Hey, Susanna.
Hello, Peach. Hello, Lola.
Hey, sweetie. Good to
Hello,
see you.
everyone in chat. Yeah.
Huh?
What was that?
Lala,
Listening.
what did you say?
Just listening to you, sweetie. I'm saying hey.
Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. No, I wanted to say, you know, I used to have friends in middle school who all used to like ice skate. They had dirt bikes. My friend had her family owned here owned a place, and later on her kids did all that stuff. But when we were younger, she for one of her birthdays we all went to the ice rink, and it was the first time ever went out onto the ice. And they're like, come on, it's okay, because there were a few of us who had never been on the ice before. And I went and I went out like out onto the ice, and I like did these like spins and stuff, and then I stopped, and it was like purely on accident. And they were like, oh, that's so cool, how did you learn that? And I was like, I don't know, it was an accident. So I like I was doing this, I did this, like I was scared to death too, because I had no idea what was happening or how to stop. It was just luck. It was just luck that I even stopped and didn't fall at all or anything. And they thought I was like some, like I knew what I was doing, and I was some expert at at doing this stuff, but it was all a freaking first time accident.
Mm.
Me not so lucky.
PT1 said Susanna could do a reading at the meetup.
By the campfire.
Hey, Monty, how are you? I can't even roller skate, Monique. I am way too clumsy for that. I trip over my own feet walking across the floor. Hey, Coco.
Yeah, I used to love roller
Hey,
skating.
Ohio.
You used to love roller skating?
Yeah, I used to love roller skating, but I used to hate. Remember those plastic roller skates they used to give kids sometimes when they were young? Those things were
Yeah.
horrible. You went you like fell over everything in those things.
Hmm. And thing was, the skating rink never had my size. So it was, I always had to get the larger size. And yeah.
Hmm.
That was a disaster waiting to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we went one time
Exactly.
to a lock-in with our youth, and the guys were like on one side of the gym, and the girls decided they were going to play like dodgeball using basketballs. I'm like, oh heck
Hmm.
no! And I slung my hand around, and one of the guys had just the right timing, hit my hand and broke my wrist. So
I
my
did
whole
not.
lock-in experience was with my arm, because I wasn't gonna call and tell my parents. Wrapped in my pillow. Couldn't go swimming, because it's a lock-in. You go swimming, you could do all kinds of stuff. And I was miserable with a broke hand, wrist.
Oh, gee.
Who blocked Tiger?
I,
I don't know. That's what I was
I
gonna
did
ask.
not mean to do that.
Oh,
Now I've got to figure out how to go back
Undo
in
it.
and do that.
Um, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to do it from YouTube, ain't I?
Poor Tigger.
Ah! Tiger, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I was trying to delete
Tiger.
a comment. And it looks like somebody has went in underneath my thing because I did not type that.
You didn't type that?
No,
oh man, somebody even has your logo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's messing with my account?
I wonder. Hmm.
Because I did not post that. That's the reason why I was trying to delete it. Can somebody tell me how to unblock Tiger?
You're hacked.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on lately. Like a lot more than usual.
thank you, TT1. Yeah, there's been a lot of it going on. That's the reason why I'm kind of iffy about who comes in my chat.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, honey, I couldn't do nothing. I can just barely turn the phone on. Damn
right,
Russian.
Keith, them Russians. Well, they did get survival living.
Keith, you may have to identify as a fully vaccinated Russian before it's over with. Just kidding. It's bad.
Now, I was good at dodgeball.
Not with
Thank
basketballs.
you,
That was
TT1.
stupid. I don't know who thought about that. Probably the guy that threw it.
But I like dodgeball.
Yeah, I used to love playing dodgeball and kickball and all those things. Why the heck did they? Oh my gosh. I can't understand. Even my kids couldn't understand why they were taking that stuff out.
Tiger, I think I accidentally blocked you, but
You.
TT1 got you back. Apparently, somebody has hacked into my account, and I was trying to delete that comment that was made.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, she's back to one. But I do apologize, Tiger.
And
You know how
Tiger
these
knows you love her.
channels jump on.
It's the Russians. Oh, I think we need to worry more about the Chinese. I try to say it funny so that, you know, it's a crazy world we're living in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Let's say that.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of buggy stuff going on in YouTube lately, like a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know people were getting kicked out of uh YouTube, even if they were just watching something, they were getting kicked out of it. And then later on they were able to go back, but they were just, going in and then completely just getting kicked out of it for a while
Yeah.
before they were even able to go back in.
Yeah, they've been messing with what we're doing. The four-letter word.
Yeah. They they don't want us having the freedom to say what she wants.
Right. It's crazy. I mean, did they not think that there were some of us smart enough to figure some of this out? No.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
Monique got thrown out of StreamYard yesterday when she was up on live with me.
uh-uh.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard anything from the Russians? I mean, that's off topic, but I know they were taking their internet, their Facebook and YouTube and all of it down. They were going to have to
Well, I
use.
know an Anonymous, which is a hacker group,
Mm-hmm.
took down their internet the other day.
They did what? I missed that.
They took down Russia's internet the other day.
Oh.
And you also have to remember that Anonymous is not the original Anonymous either. They were taken over a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So much has happened since the early two. I mean, I know we've had a lot happen, but the last 22 years has been one heck of a roller coaster.
Right.
And I went off the
He
ride.
said, he said no internet for the Russians right now.
I didn't think so.
I know that John from Prepper Nation said earlier this morning that uh, there was the U.S. blocked, I think, the Russian media or something, so we don't we can't see what's going on in Russia.
Oh.
Certain ways around it, but
Yeah, I know a few Russians that made their living, like on certain internet sites. So they were pretty upset when it first started happening because, well, that's how they were making their living, just like everybody else.
right, CT1, he said, what if that's a fast Freddy?
And, I don't know if
Very
any
well
of you
put.
noticed either. There's a lot going on with China. They're trying to play two sides, but the smart people who have been watching know, because not everybody knows the relationship with China and Russia. So, but they are how do you say it? It's like one of those agreements where they don't like each other, but they agree mutually, and they've been doing it for a really long time. But what people who are very ignorant, if you notice, other people are very ignorant about a lot of this stuff. They're believing a lot of the China propaganda about what's going on.
Mm. Oh, wow. Hoot said he was modding on Survival Living this evening, and some woman got mouthy on him because he didn't answer her question while he was talking about something else, and he went off on her. I don't blame him. Hoot.
I don't either. Wait your
Some
turn.
people, some people are so stupid. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm so tired of people like that, thinking that, you know,
Privilege.
they don't think, they don't use their brains, they don't realize that there's so many people on there, and whatever, and not every question is always going to get answered. Sometimes people get looked over, not purposely, but
Right.
you're up there, you're trying to do your thing, and things happen. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Peach.
No, you good. You telling the truth.
That's what's wrong with society, though. Everybody wants it now. Well, not everybody, but y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right.
We have this privileged group, and they think that. Mm, mm, mm.
right. I told what's funny? I'm trying really hard to save up for a really nice quilting machine, a bigger one. And, because they can get pretty pricey. And I was telling my husband, I said, how tempting it is to be an ass just like the rest of them and go in there and walk out with one. I said, but I won't do it. I said, I thought about it, but I won't do it because I'm not that dumb. But, but oh my gosh, it makes you mad to know that people will actually go in there and do that stuff. And you know what they do in certain stores too is they'll go in and they'll ring everything up, right? Not pay for it and walk out.
Yeah. Yeah, Sister Marie, there's some people that's definitely trying to take us back to middle school. And I've had them come in my chat, and try to start stuff, but I have holes in my tongue right now. So yeah, 'cause I don't like it when people come in my chat and I love it when Pat come in here,
Oh, hell.
but you know, there's just some things you don't do.
Well, here's my thing. If you want a question answered, and this is very easy, you go up to in YouTube. There's a little circle there with a line off of it, and you hit it, and you type your question in, and you can get 1 billion things to tell you how to do that one thing that you're looking for in planting and raising. I know because I have been all in it trying to get ready for my garden this year. And it's a container garden mostly, but I've got plans, big plans.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't know when he was. I don't know when that was though, Keith.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a while either.
Uh-uh. Was it
I've
a
seen
good
him.
video, Keith? Or was
I
it?
it was last week. I think the last time I saw him in somebody's chat.
It pisses me off too, Sophia. It's to keep us off balance. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
that's exactly what it is. But I'm gonna say this for a disclaimer, and then I'm going to shut it down and see if I can figure out what's going on with my account that's got me worried.
I
Okay.
understand.
I do not mind you coming in and giving a shout out to channels, but there's some channels here that I do not wish shared.
You're so dirty.
If you have a channel you want shouted out, ask my mods. My mods know about who
What
I
now?
will allow links shared for. I stay out of some of the BS that YouTube has became. It will towards any creators. I just prefer not to support them. And yes, I know that that's like I'm a bitch. And yes, I am a bitch. So, Tiger, I will rectify that here in just a minute. But, guys, y'all know I love y'all.
Love you too. Love all of you.
Yeah, love you all. Love you,
Y'all
Peach
keep
and
praying
Mama.
so I get to go see you all. We'll have a fun time.
Right? Right?
I'm
But,
no
And
vampire,
and
so
I'm sorry about that what I heard earlier, Peach. I seriously thought I went to go do something really quick and I said, "Did I hear that right?" And I was like, "Who's Peach talking to? Who does she like?" And then I
oh, he
realized
knows.
I went back really quick and heard and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I think I heard it wrong." I'm sorry, Peach. I love you.
You good. I love you too. You're not bothering me not one bit. But yeah, y'all know I love y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. You know, I think about y'all all day. But yeah, we gonna start um sifting through the riffraff, and I hate to say that, but yeah, some things
Yeah.
are just better left alone. But all right, guys, I love y'all.
bye. Bye,
Or I
everyone.
will see
See you
y'all
in the
in
other chat
chat.
later. I'm going to go watch Survival now.
Bye,
Mm,
everyone.
Bye.
I will. If I don't see y'all before, I'll see y'all Wednesday.
Okay, sweetie. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Y'all too.
Y'all go with
Bye bye.
God. Love you all.
Bye.